This topic I'm sharing is a very sensitive topic that sometimes is not talked about, and I can tell you that it can either subtly or outrageously cause havoc in a family. Of course, motherhood is a beautiful thing. Everybody wants to be a mother, wants their kids to be successful and also to be successful in marriages. Now, the problem is, shout out to mothers out there who are loving, who are always there for their family, for their daughter-in-laws, their son-in-law. Shout out to you. Keep doing all what is necessary. And this video is especially for those who may not be doing what is right. And here, this video is to help you to be the best person you can be, because when you know better, you do better. It doesn't matter the age. This topic is something that most times we don't like to talk about it, but directly or indirectly, it destroys family. And I'm talking on building a healthy marital foundation. This cannot be overlooked. It's important that, we throw a little light into it so that people can learn, people can grow, and we can build a better and solid family. Now, when your son or your daughter chooses to marry somebody, it's important that you accept that son-in-law or that daughter-in-law as your own child, regardless of their pedigree. Don't say, oh, they are too classy. Maybe that's why you don't want to talk to them. For the fact they have agreed to marry your son or your daughter, you have to see them and treat them the way you treat your own son and your own daughter-in-law. Wisdom is important in marriage. Now, the issue is that sometimes when people come into a family or to a new family, every family is different. She has her own experience. He has his own experience. Now they are trying to build something new. I want to encourage mothers that it's an opportunity or time to help these people to grow, to build a solid foundation by praying for them, counseling them, but most importantly, give them space to make their decisions. You can be a consultant, like they can consult you when they need help. Let them make their decisions, let them make their mistakes, and let them learn from it. But I see sometimes mothers, they come into either their daughter's family or their son's family and they are making major decisions. I think that's not right. These people are individuals learning themselves, trying to create a new family and trying to raise children. They have their beliefs and their mindset, even though they may be our kids, on how they want to do stuff. But our job, or the job of mothers, of course they are experienced, filled with wisdom, is to sit back, to either encourage them, sit back, or advise them on what to do. And the advice is not final. It's not a must that they will take it. It's just like the way people go out to seek for counsel from people. At the end of the day, you are entitled to your decision. You may not necessarily do what the person tells you to do. You do what you feel is best for you and your family. I see people sometimes, women, they start competing with their daughter-in-laws or their son-in-laws. Why do you have to compete with your own child? I want you to have that mindset that this person is now my child, that I do not have to compete with her. I see that a lot. I see women hating either on their daughter-in-law or their son-in-law, either because they are doing well for themselves or they feel threatened. Why should you feel jealous about your daughter's or your son's accomplishment? Let me tell you all something that I learned so much from my mom. I'm the last in my family. And when my elder sister got married, you know, I followed my mom to do the omugo. The way my mom would treat the son-in-law, she will wake up early, cook, clean. Of course, I'm the baby of the house, you know, the way they're still feeding the new baby, they will still take care of me, right? You know, it was a loving atmosphere. I never heard of any quarrel, my mom would just wake up, you know, what do you want to eat? This, you know, you will see that love in action. But some people I have seen, and people, you know, of course, I counsel people, and they will tell me how their mother-in-law will come in and be acting like a total stranger in your daughter's or son's life, or instigating quarrels and fight. Please, if you fall into this category, please avoid it. Be a peacemaker. And I also want us to understand that we have our individual characters and individual personalities, that you don't expect your daughter or your son-in-law to behave the way you want.